Good morning, everybody. It's Brunch with Brian. Yay! And we're entering it's just about getting into that Thanksgiving season. It is the Thanksgiving season. So we love autumn. We love Turkey Day. In fact, we actually had turkey and stuffing yesterday at Cracker Barrel. So that was fun. But guys, today I want to talk about as you're gearing up here for the end of the year, and as if you are selling any properties, and we were talking about this, as the market is going to start to shift a little bit here, what we think. If you do have any properties that you could sell for cash, this may be the last, month or so that you may be able to still get a good price on those. Now we're selling one house that we just closed on, and we're going to get about, maybe as much as I'm not sure exactly how much the mortgage is paid down. What our exact status is. We're going to have a whole bunch of profit coming out of this deal.
160,000.
Yeah, and 1031 money. So if you got a big, huge profit like that, obviously, hopefully, you're going to pay long-term capital gains taxes on that. It's been over a year, unless so you're going to pay taxes unless you do what? Unless you do a 1031 exchange. So we love 1031 exchanges. And here's the really different thing. Normally, people think of a 1031 exchange and they think, okay, I'm going to take this money I made off this one house and buy another house. Okay, that's not what this is. You're going to take this money you made from this one house, and you're going to buy many more houses. I want you to buy three more houses. Now, if you're making, like on this deal, we're making 160,000. We're not going to be able to buy three houses unless they're really crappy, cheap houses for 160,000. So what are we talking about? We're talking about getting owner financing and putting like $50,000 down. Now, most sellers, the biggest problem, they might be willing to do open owner financing. They might be open to that, seller financing. Normally, we call it seller financing because there's a Wikipedia definition in under seller financing that looks pretty good. And so if people are confused about it, I just tell them go check out the Wikipedia. And so, and that's an independent third source, so that's a good thing. But in the as seller financing now is going to get more and more
Common.
common and available
Yes.
because we have been going through a rough or a heated sellers market where sellers can pretty much put the property up and they get several cash offers quickly. So it's hard to negotiate with them and say, hey, how about taking monthly payments and we'll pay you, the full amount later. So now it's going to shift and you're going to see a lot more sellers willing to entertain seller financing, wanting to do seller financing. So that's our goal with this money here.
And what's cool is that even though this house is closing in Arizona, we're going to buy houses, several houses
Anywhere. Yeah.
with the 1031 in a different state.
Yes. So we have houses now in Indiana, Pennsylvania, Minnesota, Ohio, lots of different states. So in these different states, you can get houses cheaper. It is possible we could buy a house for cash with that 160, like buy some, cheaper house that we want to do a rehab for maybe 60 grand. We bought houses for 25 grand and 30 grand before in Indiana. So, find a good house that needs some work, buy it for, 50 or 60. If we found three of those, we could do three like that. Okay, so it's a matter of finding houses like that or buying houses that are worth 300,000 or 400,000 on seller financing and saying, look, I'll give you 50,000 down and then make these payments. And
How cool is that when you say to the seller, I'm sorry, Mr. Seller, I want to buy your house, but I'm not going to do nothing down. I have to put money down.
Yes, I know you said it was okay to do nothing down, but I want to give you 50,000 down. So sometimes you have to use this 1031 money. And remember, you're not paying any taxes on it. So that's the key. So if you have any transactions closing right now or coming up to a close, make sure you put that 1031 verbiage in there and you use that 1031 money to buy several houses, thereby tripling. If you just buy three houses on owner financing or not, you're tripling your asset base, you're tripling your monthly passive income, and you're tripling your growth as you appreciate. So
we love 1031
we love 1031
exchange.
exchanges. So, guys, looking forward to a great Thanksgiving this year and spending lots of time with you. And so let's have a great weekend. This is an awesome weekend, and things are exciting right now. Really, things are popping off, guys. So you should be really excited about 2022 and be thinking and projecting that this is going to be the biggest year of your life. So guys, until we're going to have an awesome weekend. Maybe we'll say hi during the weekend, but probably we'll see you on Monday on Brunch with Brian at the same time, the home investing live stream. Until then, keep expecting success, getting awesome training, and taking lots of action, like Lynette always says. Right,
Take
Lynette?
action. That's right. We are hauling for your success.
Hauling for your success.
Have the most fantastic weekend ever. Okay?
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
We'll talk to you soon.